What's up, guys? It's your boy back at it again. Today I'm going to be doing a Houston Texans mock draft 2023. The Texans got a lot of picks this year. We got like 11 picks. Yes, I'm saying we. I'm one of those guys. Check it out. Check it out. Who's that? Yeah, I got a Davis Mills jersey this past year. That's right. I also just ate lunch, so if you see sauce on my mouth, it's honey roasted barbecue. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I just got this software that allows me to record my screen. Look at that. Boom. I'm not doing a single cut in this video. How about that? How about that for candid? Anyways, Houston Texans, we're picking number 2 overall. We won the last game of the year, which means that we just lost the number 1 overall pick. Hey, you can't expect the guys to go out there and lose. That's what Lovie Smith said anyways. Then he got fired. So I'm not sure what to say about that. But we hired DeMeco Ryans this past week, and I actually cried. I actually shed a tear. Very excited just about the future of this team, and I feel like we're cooking. You know what they say. Hold up, let them cook. I don't know. Anyways, all right, 7 rounds. Houston Texans mock draft. Let's go. Start draft. Looks like the Bears got Will Anderson Jr. A lot of people are saying that the Bears might trade out of this spot. I just don't know for sure. I saw a tweet that Adam Schefter said, oh, they're going to get some crazy offers for that pick. But I feel like Adam Schefter just has people pay him to say stuff. Anyways, I'm not going to get into all that. So basically, if we're here and every quarterback's on the board, I love Bryce Young. I think the Texans got to go get a quarterback. You got to reinvigorate this fan base. You've done it with DeMeco Ryans. They're working on new uniforms. Thank goodness. Because, these are, don't love the current uniforms. My wife Haley's just started watching football, and that's what she cares about the most. That's how she picks her favorite team, is based on how cool the uniforms look. And guess what team she picked first? She said, I like the Browns. I said, you can't. You're not allowed. You can't do that. You can't like the Browns, Haley. Anyways, I like Bryce Young here. I also really like C.J. Stroud. Just watching that last game against Georgia that C.J. Stroud played, how are you not going to look at him and say, this dude is insane. This guy is awesome. He is so accurate. If you watch some of the ball placement this guy does, C.J. Stroud I'm referring to, it's unreal. I saw a Twitter thread where somebody was saying his biggest comp is like Derek Carr or Jared Goff. Bro, Jared Goff is not evading Jalen Carter. I don't know. I didn't really watch Jared Goff in college, but C.J. Stroud is not going to be Jared Goff. Both those guys have been great. Don't get me wrong. That would even be awesome for the Texans, let's be honest. But if Bryce Young gets taken number 1, don't care. I'm taking C.J. Stroud, but he isn't. So Bryce Young, I actually saw him in L.A. Everyone's worried about his height. I'm 5'8". I saw him in real life, dude. He's probably 5'11", 5'10". He's tall enough, okay? If he's 5'11", I'm not even worried about it. If he's 5'10", I'm not even worried about it. If he's 5'9", then I'm 5'6", and I have a whole different discussion to have with myself. So I saw him in real life. He's tall enough. Bryce Young. All right. I don't know if we're going to trade up from here. Let's go look at who was taken. Yeah, C.J. Stroud went to the Colts. That's actually devastating. I'm hoping they take Will Levis. I'm even excited about Anthony Richardson. I've been playing with the idea of drafting Will Anderson second and then trading up to get Anthony Richardson. I don't know. Honestly, I trust whatever the Texans do this year. I think that there's a lot of good opportunities in the first round. So at number 12, we're sitting here. A lot of people pick Quentin Johnston to the Texans. Last year, we did pick a lot of Texas players, which is interesting. I think Kenyon Green was from Texas. I got to have more than that. No, there's definitely more people. Derek Stingley's from Louisiana. Close enough. Dude, I'm blanking on who we picked last year, but a lot of players from Texas. I think that was more of a Lovie Smith thing. But if that trend continues, if Nick Caserio just keeps picking people from Texas, Tyree Wilson's from Texas. Where'd he go? Yeah, he went number 5. That's crazy. Quentin Johnston from Texas. Rashee Rice, who's a great wide receiver from Texas. I'm not sure if Bijan Robinson's from Texas, but he went to Texas, so that means something. Paris Johnson Jr. is interesting. I really don't think we need O-line. I'm hoping we sign a center, like a veteran center. I mean, Bradbury. I don't know. Just somebody. You got to get a veteran on the O-line, especially next to Kenyon Green. I feel like that'd be super valuable. Tuck him in between two big old veterans. And I don't know. I feel like the wide receiver depth is there in this class. I watched a lot of Quentin Johnston film. Bro, I'm sorry. I am obsessed with the NFL right now. So I do know a lot about these people. I'm not going to apologize. I watched a lot of just highlights of these guys. And I don't know. Quentin Johnston, he is exciting. I feel like a lot of people could be right or wrong. He definitely is a boom or bust type of guy. He could be the type of person who's going to turn into DeAndre Hopkins, or he could just be, someone who just is a good contested catcher. Even then, I don't know. I love Quentin Johnston. I'd be stoked if we pick him. Watched Michael Mayer. He's a good overall tight end. A lot of people are saying he's like a can't-miss guy. We need some explosiveness on the offense, okay? Honestly, my wide receiver one, Jackson Smith-Njigba. I know a lot of people are like, this guy stinks. But he does remind me of Cooper Kupp. People kind of slept on Cooper Kupp for not being crazy athletic. And I wouldn't even say he's really a playmaker. I just said we need playmakers. Hopefully we'll get someone later on. I feel like Jordan Addison would be more of a playmaker here. But, I don't know. Ultimately, what I'm saying is I just don't know if we need to reach for a wide receiver. I think there's going to be a lot of great guys later on. And honestly, the second round is rich. Josh Downs is insane. If you want to get a Brandon Cooks replacement, he's the one. But really, it's all about value here. I did romanticize the idea of getting Bijan Robinson. We got Dameon Pierce, though. We don't need to get him. We don't need to reach for him. Gosh, dude. Everything here just feels like a reach. So let's see if we have any trades we can trade out of. Patriots? Let's see if we can get a trade. Nope. Can I get a third? Come on, I'll take that. I'll move back 2 spots. I'm just not excited about these players. Looks like we're in the exact same position. Just got a 3rd-round pick. I could do this all day. Nick Casario, scoot over. I'm the GM. No. Zay Flowers is literally he's like my size. So he's insane, though. He's very athletic. This is a tough decision. Lucas Van Ness, I watched some of his highlights. I don't think he's as interesting as like Nolan Smith or BJ Ojulari. Gosh, dude. It's tough. It's a tough decision. I'm just gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna say Jackson Smith-Njigba. I think he's the guy. We got to go get. You watch his tape. He's not the type of person who's gonna, hit the craziest moves on you, but he's just open all the time. And really, Bryce Young is your playmaker. That's your new playmaker on the offense. Let's be honest. So you get him someone who can get open. Oh, and we got BJ Ojulari right here on the edge. BJ Ojulari is so fast. He's so fun to watch. I also really like Drew Sanders. I wish we could pick both of them. And shoot, maybe I do a package and trade up here in a little bit. Keely Ringo's here. Dude, this second round is insane. Jahmyr Gibbs is here. I'm definitely trading up in the second round. I'm getting D'Amico Ryans. His Nick Bosa, though, it definitely isn't a comp. I'm not saying that's a comp, but I'm picking BJ Ojulari. I think he's insanely explosive, super fast. I like him a lot. And I'm going to pause this really quick. Okay, if Drew Sanders falls anymore, we're going to get him. He fell. He fell to 40. All right. We have 3 third-round picks, which is very exciting. I'm going to trade 2 of them to go get Drew Sanders. D'Amico Ryans needs some... Come on, New Orleans. There we go. D'Amico Ryans, he needs some playmakers on defense. So far, we picked 2 on offense in the first round. Now we're going to pick 2 on defense in the second round. Drew Sanders is literally... he's like Micah Parsons in a way. He used to do pass rush. He's massive. He's like 6'5", 230 or something. He's just so fast as well. So Drew Sanders is awesome. I think Keely Ringo being here is wild. And Emmanuel Forbes. Who knows how accurate PFF is going to be on draft night. John Michael Smith's great value there too. But I'm going to get Drew Sanders. I think Drew Sanders he's like the Fred Warner that D'Amico needs. They're not the same in terms of size or anything, but Very excited about that. Very happy with that. Round 3, dude. If Jalen Hyatt is here in round 3 and Derek Hall, honestly, I would be just as happy if I took other positions in the past instead of Jackson Smith and Jigba and BJ Ojolari, if Jalen Hyatt and Derek Hall were here. Derek Hall, you guys should watch some of that. That guy's biceps, his arms. You kidding me? Dude, he is awesome. I think that D'Amico Ryans can develop a lot of later round guys, which I'm excited to pick up some defense here. Jalen Hyatt is so fast. He's like the type of guy who would add some playmaking ability. We don't really have much speed on the offense at all. Like, especially if Brandon Cooks leaves. Dude, we need people to open up the offense. But at this point, I think it's a little bit excessive if we got him here. Because we're going to have John Mechie. So happy that he's going to be able to come back. Love him so much. That's fun to watch. You should watch some of him and get excited about this year. He's so good. I'm so stoked that he's on our team. You have Nico Collins, who's like a contested catcher. You have Jackson Smith and Jigba. There's a lot there. I guess you could get a fourth with Jalen Hyatt and just have like a pretty insane wide receiver room. I'm going to see what else we have here, though. Just check it out. Sam Laporta. We could use a tight end. See, Rashee Rice being in the 3rd round. This is what I was talking about with depth. There's so much depth in the wide receiver draft. Jalen Hyatt, I mean, these guys are going in at least the 2nd round in real life, I think. Isaiah Foskey's here. There's a lot of value. Whole lot of value. Andrew Voorhees, I would be stoked to get him later. But Deonte Banks is a great cornerback. We could definitely use some more youth in quarterback as well. Compete with Derek Stingley a little bit. Dang, this is a tough decision, man. I'm general manager. I got to make the right calls, you know? Dude, if I'm here, we drafted Bryce Young. I'm going to give him everything he could possibly need to be successful. Let's get somebody with like 97 speed in Madden. Jalen Hyatt. He's fast. All right, he's quick. We're going to miss out on a lot of great picks there, unfortunately, but I'm super happy with that. Okay. Brandon Joseph, yeah, okay. Dude, Roschon Johnson is so good. He's like another great value here. We've been going a lot of offense, though. I definitely think I want to get some more depth on defense. I'm really hoping we sign someone like a defensive tackle in free agency. That'd be awesome. Like Deron Payne, dude. Get him, stuff him in that D line. We good. Zach Pickens, Byron Young. Honestly, I haven't watched these guys, but I know that they're generally, approved. Dude, Marvin Mims in the 4th round. He has like a 20-yard catch average. He's so good. Tyjae Spears. Okay, I think I'm not going to pick... I was initially going to pick Roschon Johnson, but there's more people that we can pick up later on. It's tough, guys. Tough decision. I think I'm going to go... Is Voorhees still here? Let me see if Voorhees is still here. And he's not. Somebody picked him. Yep. Commanders picked him. Hate that so much. He would have been perfect. I'm going to go Zach Pickens. I think that you can get some defensive interior, kind of round out that. I mean, we were the worst rush defense in football last year. It was pretty bad. So pick somebody up there. Let coach him up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Cedric Van Pran's interesting. I think, Jarrett Patterson. Is he listed at guard now? I thought he was center. I would be stoked to get some more interior offensive line. Not sure what we're going to do at right guard, but, man. Ivan Pace Jr., he had a great Senior Bowl. Josh Wiley, also a great tight end opportunity. Where's my next pick? 203. Holy smokes. I can't trade back. Oh, man. Got 70 pick. Okay. I guess I'm just going to pick the best player in the next 70 people then. Josh Wiley is super interesting. Dude, getting Bryce Young's guard could also be super interesting. He didn't have the best O-line, though, this past year, so maybe not. Just taking a look at these guys. Does anyone stick out? I mean, O-line definitely sticks out. Still haven't gotten much corner depth. I'm picking Josh Wiley. I feel pretty bullish about him. He's gonna fall quite a bit, but he's just kind of slept on. He's a great tight end. We could definitely use another tight end. Not sure if we're gonna re-sign Jordan Akins. But okay. Javion Cohen, dude. I would love to get some familiarity with Bryce Young on the O-line. I think that'd be super fun. Mohamed Ibrahim, dude, he is awesome. I remember last year, I was super excited about him. I was like, dude, I want him on the Texans. And then he had a terrible injury. He's just a great running back. I'm not sure how much the injury affected him this past year. Justin Shorter, also an insane wide receiver. Okay. All right, I'm getting Cohen. I don't know anything about him. I mean, I know. I watched him play. Not sure how good he is, but we're here in round 6. I mean, come on. Let's go get somebody who's familiar with Bryce Young. And, I mean, you could also get the tight end Latu. I'm going to get Mohamed Ibrahim. I think he's so, at least last year when I watched him, he was so good. I'm not really seeing anyone else that I'm excited about, so let's get Damian Pierce's back up. And yeah, let's see what else we got here. We're in the last 2 picks of our draft here. Oh man, Justin Shorter. I'm not allowed to pick 3 wide receivers in one draft. Am I? Yeah, we're getting to the part where I barely know any of these guys, I'm gonna be honest. Justin Shorter's the only one I really know. This is why you get scouts and you pay them money. Because they know guys like Ryan Greenhagen. What the heck is Fordham? Could probably use some tackle depth as well. I mean, we've got our tackles of the future on the team already, but in case of an injury, you know, I'm getting Justin Shorter. He adds some size to the wide receiver room. And he's just one of those guys, dude, like if you hit on a good wide receiver and pair him up with Bryce Young, we're good. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm going to get Cameron Mitchell from Northwestern at cornerback. Not 100% certain. I know there's a guy from Northwestern or one of these schools that I'm bullish on at corner, but here we go. My Texans mock draft. Bryce Young. Come on. We land Bryce Young, dude. He's going to be so fun to watch. People are saying he's like a mini Patrick Mahomes. He's Steph Curry. He's too small for the NFL. I mean, that's the type of stuff that puts the chip on the shoulder. Trust me, I would know. Middle school football, they said I was too small for cornerback. 2 interceptions 1 season. Right? That's all I'm saying. Jackson Smith and Jigba, dude. Some people are just good at football. You think Tom Brady in the draft process, people looked at him and said, that guy's a freak. Probably. I mean, I don't know. But I think he's just going to be, like, really good. Otherwise, I would really love Jordan Addison. I think Jordan Addison would be super fun there. But like I said, there's so much wide receiver depth. We could have gone a lot of other people. Let's see who went after. I would have been happy with... Dude, honestly, I'm happy with our pick. I mean, if we got Osiris Torrance, maybe, or even Joey Porter Jr., with that pick, or Trenton Simpson, I feel like it would have been good. But I'm super happy. You get the guy on your team. You're not gonna regret it. B.J. Ojulari at 33, I'm stoked about, dude. Pair him back up with Derek Stingley Jr. They were teammates. That'd just be super fun. He's gonna be so good. He's gonna be so good in the NFL. And Drew Sanders, bro. If we had these top 4 picks, I would be ecstatic. I would be so excited. Jalen Hyatt, dude, he's not going to fall to the 3rd round. If he does, though, we're snagging him up. We're getting him. Getting some speed on the offense. Dang, I went very, very offensive heavy. I think you kind of have to get some more talent on the offense, though, because ultimately, I think D'Amico's going to be able to coach up, especially the defense, and make players play above their potential. But on the offense, you really got to get some talent. I mean, the 49ers, who he's coming from, had so much talent on offense other than quarterback. And if you get that final piece of quarterback and some pieces around him, come on. Come on. So that's exciting. Jalen Hyatt at 65. That'd be awesome. Zach Pickens, defensive interior at round 4. I think that's the main goal. Just add some depth to the front 7 of the defense. Josh Wiley, you get another tight end. We picked Quatoriano I think, in the 6th round this past year, and he had some really good games towards the end. So, hey, I'm willing to take a risk, okay? Round 6, Javian Cohen, Mohamed Ibrahim. Some good guys. Some good guys. You know, I can't go wrong there. Justin Shorter, dude, if he's there in the 7th round, go snag him up. Don't even wait for free agency or whatever. Go get him. And then I got a cornerback depth. So, I'm not going to lie, this might be my favorite mock draft ever. Thanks for watching, guys. H-Town, hold it down. Looking forward to the year.